to the American Red Cross. What has been your response, Celine, to this? I especially ask this because you're French-Canadian from Montreal, and New Orleans is a mostly French city.
Correct, and I've been there a few times. We've stayed there, I've, filmed the videos there, and so Renee and I, we've been to New Orleans, and I have to say, Larry, that I'm as devastated as the rest of the world. If I may, I was watching you behind, there's a television right now. I'm watching, and I'm especially waiting, like the rest of the world. I'm waking up in the morning, I'm having a coffee, I barely can swallow it. I come here at Caesar's Palace every night to perform. I barely can sing. But for respect for the people who come, I am still singing. When I come home at night, my son is waiting for me. I watch television. Yes, we gave $1 million. But what we expect, what I want to look like the rest of the world, I open the television. There's people still there, waiting to be rescued. And for me, it's not acceptable. I know there's reasons for it. I'm sorry to say I'm being rude, but I don't want to hear those reasons. Some people are stealing and they're making a big deal out of it. Oh, they're stealing 20 pair of jeans, or they're stealing television sets. Who cares? They're not going to go too far with it. Maybe those people are so poor. Some of the people who do that, they're so poor, they've never touched anything in their lives. Let them touch those things for once. The main thing right now, it's not the people who are stealing. It's the people who are left there and they're watching helicopters flying over their heads. And they're praying. How come it's so easy to send planes in another country to kill everyone in a second, to destroy lives? We need to serve our country. And for me to serve our country is to be there right now to rescue the rest of the people. We need the cash. We need the blood. We need the support. Right now we need the prayers. It is, when I was hearing a couple of days ago that these things are not reachable. It's too full of water. Maybe I'm too much I'm not thinking with my head. I'm talking with my heart. Nobody can open any roofs. The helicopters flying in. Take 2 people at a time. Take a kayak. Go into those walls. There's kids being raped at night. We hear gunshots. Big guns. What's that? Those people are praying, they're walking, they're like this. Hello, do you see us? We're still alive, but we're dying.
Celine,
terrible. I do not want to talk to you about money.
How do you explain it to your young son?
Well, I have to say that Prince Charles knows, because sometimes he watches televisions with me and I'm saying to him, those people went through a big storm and they will be fine. Because I know at the end they'll be fine. And I hope, and we're all praying for them. I'm trying not to put to Renee Charles something so dramatic. And that's why I'm sorry for crying so hard, because I'm holding it for the last week. And I'm trying to tell my son that everything's going to be okay. But I see those mothers over there, they're like, geez whiz.
But look, look at it this way, Celine. A lot of people, we've been doing the show now for 2.5 hours. We've been asking a lot of people how they can help, how you can help. A lot of people all over the world want to help. You gave $1 million. You're going to help a lot of people who live and survive. You should take great pride in that. One, that you've attained the ability to be able to do that, to be able to give $1 million. Just take pride in that.
I understand it's very important, because eventually we will need that money. But it's just very frustrating that Franco and Concerts West and me, $1 million. This is one thing. In 3 months, in 6 months, they will need that money. Right now, they're praying for water. So we need to send them the water. They don't care about my check. So it's just frustrating, because on our part of the world, we're trying our best and we're expecting those people. Ooh.
Your check will turn into something. I know you got to go on soon, but we couldn't spend any time with you without asking you, do you have any kind of thing you would like to sing that fits this moment? Is there any song in your... Even if you did a little of it.
Well,
I don't want to...
Well, the only song that comes to my mind right now is definitely a prayer. I did sing that song a few years back with Andrea Bocelli.
Oh, yes.
And I cannot think about a song, not a prayer. I will do my very best, and I'll do my best. I pray you'll be alright, and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. I pray we'll find your light and hold it in our hearts. When stars go out each night, reminds us where you are. Let this be our prayer when shadows fill our days. Help us find a place, guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe. God bless them all.
Thank you, Celine. Celine Dion.